on the Beatles imposter. So let's jump right into this video. So the Beatles imposter, the conspiracy. Paul McCartney died and was replaced by a body double. Location: London, England. Date: November 1966. On November 9th, 1966, aged just 24. Give me a second, guys. There you go. On November 9th, 1966, aged just 24, Paul McCartney died just months after the Beatles' last ever concert, and weeks before the band from Liverpool in Northern England would start to record their 8th album, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. McCartney was killed in a car crash. However, to avoid the terrible grief that this would cause their devoted fans, the band kept his death a secret, replaced him with a body double, and continued to enchant the world with their music. It's a theory that captured the imagination of fans, spreading like wildfire and attracting enormous interest. Paul's rise and apparent fall. By the fall of 1966, Paul McCartney, John Lennon, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, the Beatles, were the biggest thing on the planet. We're more popular than Jesus, John had infamously said. Since forming in Liverpool with their brand of Mercy Beat sweeping the globe, they had released 7 albums, topped the charts countless times, and had planned a new groundbreaking album that would change music forever. But then some fans started to listen more carefully, and clues to a secret started to unravel. Clues that led to an idea that started to spread. Paul is dead. In October 1969, a DJ on a radio show in Detroit started a discussion. An article in a student newspaper weeks earlier had run with the headline, "Is Paul McCartney Dead?" citing clues in their recent music that suggested he was. "Turn Me On, Dead Man" could be heard in the intro on Revolution 9 from the White Album was played backward. On further inspection, it was found that at the end of Strawberry Fields, Lennon sings "I Buried Paul." The world began to listen. There were visual clues on album covers, clues that proved the band's living members felt such guilt for the cover-up that they wanted, even if only subliminally, to unburden themselves. Take the iconic Abbey Road album cover, released shortly after the rumors began, in which the members of the band are walking over a marked crosswalk. The cover represents a funeral procession. Lennon is in white, the heavenly figure, Starr, in black, the Morrison. Harrison is in denim, the gravedigger, and McCartney is barefooted, the corpse. McCartney is also out of step with the others and holding a cigarette in the right hand, despite being left-handed. The white Volkswagen Beetle in the background had the number plate that reads LMW 28 IF. LMW stands for Linda McCartney Weeps, and the 28 IF represents the age McCartney would have been if he had been alive when the picture was taken. The track "I Am the Walrus" from the earlier album Magical Mystery Tour also attracted close scrutiny. A false rumor started that walrus is Greek for corpse. Lyrics such as "Waiting for the Van to Come" and "Pretty Little Policeman" alluded McCartney's McCartney's accident. Well, the opening line, I am the as you are me, we're all together, such as the whole band being another conspiracy. The song ends with a live BBC broadcast of Shakespeare's King Lear, in which Oswald groans, "Oh, ultimately death." And in another song, Glass Onion, Lennon sings, "Here's another clue for you all. The Juarez was Paul." And so the rumors persisted. Apparently McCartney had left the Abbey Road studios, having argued with his band members and driving too fast. He had crashed and died. It was said that McCartney was officially pronounced dead. OPD at 5 a.m. On the Sgt. Pepper album cover, he is wearing his sewn on patch on his uniform and says OPD. With the support of Britain's security service, M15, the surviving members of the band and their management, very much concerned for the overwhelming grief the news would cause, choose to replace Paul with a look-alike from Edinburgh, an orphan called Billy Shears, who will learn to sing, talk, and act like the original. So here's a picture of the Volkswagen Beetle with the prophetic number plate, which can be seen on the cover of the Abbey Road album. Interesting. Here's a picture of Paul McCartney performing later in life. Or is it? Who knows? So, we have to see the picture there. The skeptics, despite the elaborate nature of the rumors. So, yeah, there's a picture of Paul McCartney. The skeptics, despite the elaborate nature of the rumors, they soon took hold. By the way, guys, we have a bird now, a pet bird. I'm not sure if I mentioned it already, but recently got the bird. This is probably like a few weeks ago now, and it totally weird. It just arrived at our house, like so random, like very very random. Just appeared outside our house, and we didn't want to leave. We thought he was hurt. We thought he couldn't fly or something. You're hearing him right now. I'm hoping that his little chirps and noises aren't too loud for you. But yeah, we have him now. So parents got him a cage and everything. So looks like he's enjoying his stay here. Yeah. Anyways, despite the elaborate nature of the rumors, they soon took hold. A television special ran in New York, interviewing the writer Fred Labor, who had written an article in the Michigan Daily headline, "McCartney Dead, New Evidence brought to light," which further fueled the flames. Labor is said to have stated it was only supposed to be a joke, but so enthralled was the wood that the Hands Press office had to release a statement denying it as a load of rubbish, and McCartney himself appeared on the cover of Life magazine with his wife, Linda, and their kids under the banner, "Paul is still with us." Sales of Beatles records rocketed. As far for those clues in the lyrics, John Lennon was always puzzled by the fascination and hidden meanings to the world he wrote, and later said that he often purposely wrote obscure and enigmatic lyrics to confuse and intrigue. It certainly worked. The band broke up in 1970. It is interesting that on the night McCartney was supposed to have died, November 9th, 1966, Lennon met his future wife, Yoko Ono, a relationship that many suggest caused the death of the Beatles, perhaps an omen. As for McCartney, he could later laugh at his apparent demise, taking a jib at the Paul Instead statement when he called the 1993 album Paul is Live. Interesting. So, I think I'm gonna stop here for this second part because I kind of went through this. It's a little too long. And for the next video, I'll do Elvis Lives. I'll do that part, and then there's a Nike conspiracy part 2. So those two should be very interesting. I'll do both of those together. The part 3. So, and then after that, it gets even more interesting. Few other very known people in the world. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next video.